Write people down!
Oh God.
I'm scared. What it is, guys? It's your boy BlastphamousHD. I sound a lot less happy than I usually am. That's because you guys have sent me a scary compilation in the DMs of the Discord, and it's horrifyingly terrible. It's not gonna be good in the least. Now, with that being said, make sure to go and check out the music video that we finally got done. I finally started listening to you guys and made a Patreon. And it's only at this time when I'm at my brokest that I finally see the light and am listening to reason from you guys. Cause I wanna start making the next music video, F-Friend, but if we waiting on me to get the money, it's gonna be like 2 and/or 4 months. But with that being said, I am done stalling because I don't want to get scared. We just gonna go ahead and do it.
At approximately 1:30 in the morning, a truck driver was driving down a road that many truckers try avoiding at all costs.
What?
According to rumors, the road in question is believed to be cursed, as many drivers have either seen or been involved in an accident while commuting to their destination through this route.
Really?
Now, it's not just accidents that often occur here, but also unexplainable sightings. There have been many reports from drivers who claim to have seen shadowy figures standing on the side of the road as though waiting for someone to pick them up. It's around 1:30 in the morning, somewhere in Louisiana, when a truck driver spots something very peculiar on the road he's on. Knowing the history of this place, he takes out his phone and begins to record. What he captures leaves him totally spooked.
No. No. What is that? What the fuck is that? Don't replay it. I don't want to see it again. I don't trust that. I don't trust none of that shit. Nope. I don't trust it. That shit look like a pistol. Bitch
Someone or something appears to be squatting on the side of the road, doing who knows what before turning around to look at the driver. Aside from the fact that it's late at night in the middle of nowhere, the way in which they turn their head and wave at the camera seems quite unnatural.
Yep.
It's for this reason that some viewers believe that a skinwalker or a cryptid of some sort was caught on camera.
Why would you put that on
Whether
screen?
a ghost, cryptid, or person, no new information has been brought forth to clarify what exactly was captured.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. Nope.
There's a mall in Peru that is well known for being one of the biggest plazas in the city of Pucallpa. A lot of kids come here as the plaza holds events primarily aimed at children. Even the mascot of this place is designed to appeal to a young audience, which is pretty evident by the numerous TV ads run by this mall.
Yeah, children, bitches.
With so many kids running around the place, it's no surprise that accidents often happen here.
Yeah, children,
But one accident in
bitches.
particular has left many people unsettled. In 2016, a young girl named Valentina Yamalith had been playing around at an instant photo booth where an exposed cable from the machine was touching a metal railing near the kiosk. Valentina grabbed onto the railing and was instantly electrocuted. Unfortunately, due to the high voltage she received, Valentina was pronounced deceased only hours later. Understandably, Valentina's family had mourned and grieved for days on end.
My bad, bitch.
Fast forward to a few years later, and Valentina's story is no longer talked about. Or so it seems.
My bad,
As
bitch.
of recent, the same plaza where Valentina had passed away has been experiencing strange activity within its stores.
No, don't
It's
show
late
us.
at night, after business hours, when a surveillance camera inside a store captures this.
Can you not show us? Please don't show us. What is going on? I don't like this. What's going on? Help! No, go! Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? Help! No, I'm
The
not
video
doing
shows
this. I'm
what
not
looks to
doing
be a
this.
small child
I
zooming
don't do
back and
this.
forth at a speed beyond
I don't
human
do this shit,
capacity.
bruh.
As if seeing a child alone
No.
inside a store that is closed wasn't strange
No.
enough, it runs at a
No.
supernatural speed. Employees of the mall can't help but think that this may have been the
No.
ghost of Valentina, given the
No.
tragic history of this plaza.
No,
But
No.
you be the judge. Was the
No.
spirit of Valentina caught on camera?
Yes.
Or had something else been captured? It's late at night when the following happens.
Bro, I don't like
the
this.
person recording is alone at home when all of a sudden, something bone-chilling is caught on camera.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Now, the person in question is known as Caitlyn, and it was 2 years ago that she was involved in a terrible accident. On August 8th of 2020, Caitlyn jumped off a rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck after landing on a pile of rocks.
Stupid bitch.
This injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered. But during her stay at home, Caitlyn would encounter something that still haunts her to this day. No one else is home
different.
when this is captured.
Can you not? Please don't let it be really scary. I'm so sorry if it, please don't. I'm so sorry for laughing. I hope your neck is good. Please don't do this to me. Please. Please. God, please. Please don't. What's going on? I don't like this. I don't like this shit. What? No. What the fuck is that? What they saying? Don't say nothing, bitch. Be quiet, bitch. Bitch, be cool. Shh, bitch. Ah! Run, bitch!
Oh my god.
You're joking. No, you're kidding. What? Bitch, you better grab the pistol. Get the pistol, bitch. Grab a gun. Better grab a nunchuck or something, ho. No, lighter. Fire. Use the fire. Use fire on it, bitch. Fight it, bitch. Does that come from the other doors? Bitch, you ain't got a gun? No! I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this shit. Hey! What? No. Look. Why? No, I don't want to. No. Oh, hell
Somehow,
no.
the two doors open on their
Oh,
own,
no.
seemingly at the same time. Feeling beyond spooked, Caitlyn sits on her bed, paralyzed with fear.
You think?
Soon after, the video comes to an end. But this wouldn't be the last of it, as only a few days later, this happens.
Don't show us! Don't show us! No! Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm anything I've done that I knew I was wrong when I was doing it, I'm really sorry now. Look, you might just have to fight this nigga. Fuck that. Fight him! Yeah, get the stick! Hey! Good luck! Huh? Cause I'ma shit in my hand and throw it. I don't fight fair, ho! Ho! Close the other door, bitch! You got a golf club. Tee off on this nigga! Oh shit! Shoot it! Shoot it hard! Shoot it! Hit it with the golf club, bitch! Throw the golf club, ho! Just fight back, bitch!
Just like before, the same door closes on its own, leading viewers to believe that the room itself is haunted.
I wasn't scared. I'm only crying out of fear to make you guys feel more comfortable. I hate this shit. I can't stand scary shit. I'd rather get jumped again, but I'd rather go back to the hood and get jumped. I'm only crying because of the adrenaline. The lie detector detected that was a lie.
Since then, Caitlyn hasn't talked about this or the previous incident. Given how frightened she seemed in both encounters, it might be best to forget about them.
Yeah?
After all, this terrifying encounter still haunts her to this day.
You better get a Ghostbusters gun, bitch. You better start shooting. Why has there got to be more? Bro,
In this short video,
why is this so much worse than nukes?
a famous musician from Argentina had posted something pretty spooky that occurred at a friend's house.
Was it Adele?
Jimena Barron was visiting a very close friend who she's known for over 5 years. Never has she ever encountered anything like this while being at her place. According to her, she was sitting outside in the backyard when suddenly she felt as though someone had grabbed her shoulder. She immediately gets up and turns around to see who it is, but strangely, no one is there. Now, although this incident doesn't seem that strange, it's the video itself that's by far the strangest. It wasn't until looking at the footage captured by the security camera outside that Jimena was left extremely terrified. If you zoom in on the video, you can see what appears to be a set of fingers touching Jimena's shoulder.
Oh!
It's hard to make out at first, but if you pause the video at the right time, you can see what looks like a row of distorted fingers. Now, what makes this even creepier is that Jimena stands up soon after the hand appears. Because of this, viewers believe that something had actually touched her. But, as always, what are your thoughts on this? Ghost or something else? You let me know.
Whatever the hell it is, I wouldn't trust it. It's a whole severed hand, man.
The following video comes from a man named Bobby who lives with his daughter inside a house where unusual activity has been happening recently. Bobby can't shake the feeling that something is haunting both him and his daughter. He's been documenting these strange occurrences ever since they started, but out of all occurrences, the following has left him the most unsettled. Bobby's in his living room when out of nowhere, strange noises come from his bedroom. He grabs his phone and records the following.
This shouldn't be that bad.
It's either in my room or Sky's room.
It shouldn't be that bad.
Sky's passed out right now.
Please don't be bad.
But it's crazy, yo. Hold on.
Oh,
She's sleeping.
I don't like this. Is anybody there? It's okay, we're black.
See,
Okay.
I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit.
That's creepy. That's pretty creepy.
I think it's coming from my room now.
Hey, what are you doing? Better get in a fighting stance? You ain't got a brick? Get a brick! Well, you don't even care about yourself. Oh, I don't like this. I don't do none of this shit. I don't do none of this. I don't do this. I don't like this. I don't like this. What's going on? Was it Pinocchio or?
What's that, man? Yo, f this. F this.
The sound of footsteps is heard right behind him, as though someone had walked into the room. Spooked out by the noise,
First of all, his first reflex should have been to turn around and punch whatever the fuck it was in the face. You don't sneak up on black people. It's dangerous.
he proceeds to close the cabinet and walk out.
No.
For the next few months, Bobby would continue to post videos of strange happenings in his home, but it's the most recent video that has left him the most concerned.
Which one?
He's alone at home when this is captured.
No, don't show us. Stop showing us. Is it roaches? I see roaches in his house. Footsteps.
I know y'all hear the footsteps. I'm like shaking already. So early in the morning too.
Get a gun. Get a gun. Hey, you better get
See,
roommates.
I know you hear them pacing in there.
Leave. Get your baby and go. Get your baby and go, my nigga. White people down! Run! Run, white people! Run, my nigga, run!
Nah, get out of here, man.
Get the fuck out! Don't stay! Don't investigate, white people, don't! Get out! It's a trap!
Hello?
It's a trap! What do you mean, hello? What do you think it's gonna say back? Oh, hey, hello back, man. Oh, my bad, I was just in here. Bro, this is a trap. It's not rocket surgery or brain science. It's easy. I don't want to do this. I don't like this. Help. Help. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No. No.
I'm like freaking out.
No, no. No. No.
Mysteriously, the same room where the footsteps were heard opens up on its own.
Man, you gotta get
Like
out of
before,
that, my nigga. You
Bobby
gotta
was
go.
spooked out of his mind, but it seems not as much as when the following incident had occurred. Bobby is once again alone at
It's worse. Why is there always more? Damn it.
home when something unexplainable happens inside his daughter's room. This is what he captured.
No, I don't want to see it.
It always gets crazy when I'm here by myself. Or when my daughter's sleeping.
No, no.
See?
What was that? What was that?
I told you.
Is that a dinner bell?
I want her piano again.
You making KFC, nigga? You better have other look. You better slather them shits on the nervous spices, bitch. Huh?
Hello?
It better be extra crispy too. And do not skimp on the honey barbecue sauce.
See, there's her piano.
I talk a lot when I'm scared. I'm scared.
Don't mind her room. She has so many damn toys.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Every day in here.
Help. Help. I'm scared.
Hello?
Fight it! Bro, I'm about to punch this nigga
But at
in the
least
face.
y'all caught that part. Yo.
I'm not built for this. I don't do ghosts. I don't do ghosts. I don't do none of that supernatural shit. Ah!
No,
Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that.
I'm good. Shut that. I'm telling you, every time
Get
I'm
out.
here by myself, man.
Get out! You're still there! Quit being it!
See, look, her piano's still going off in there, man.
The toys inside his daughter's room mysteriously start going off by themselves.
This ain't Toy Story, nigga! Get out! Run for our lives! Cause we gotta watch you get it happening to you, and it's not good to live vicariously those type of situations.
Now, not much else is known about Bobby's situation, but he continues to post these strange happenings on his channel.
Bro, he looked just like Aaron Carter. Tattoos and everything.
He hopes that someone will explain what's happening, as the activity in his house seems to be getting stranger and stranger.
No. No. Just get out. Stop being there.
Now, the exact source of the following clip is unknown. It was reposted by someone who found the video somewhere. Even without a source, though, the footage is still terrifying on its own.
I don't like this. I don't like it.
It starts off with a group of men who are looking down a manhole. They swear that they either saw someone or...
Man, I don't want to watch no video of 4 dudes in a circle looking in each other's manholes, man. I mean, looking in the manholes. Both of them sound just as bad, though. It's not better.
something inside it. The man recording takes a closer look and sees this.
No, I'm not looking closer. Don't look closer. Stop investigating. White people don't. White people don't.
Without warning, the head of someone or something pops into view.
Can't do this, man. I ain't about this life, bro. I'm not. This ain't what I'm here for, bro. This is not what I'm here to do. Oh my God, what are we doing?
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the face seemingly disappears as a man steps back. Whatever this was remains a total mystery, but real or not, the unexpected appearance of this ghoulish face is the stuff of nightmares. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This next video was taken inside a mansion that is well known for being extremely haunted. On July 30th of 2022, Sabrina and her husband Carl decide to take a tour of the Aston Hall mansion located in Birmingham, England. The place itself isn't just known for being haunted, but also for its immaculate architecture that many are taken aback when seeing it in person. But it seems that the real reason people come here isn't just to admire the beauty of this place, but to experience the hauntings that tourists have encountered. There's a room in this mansion that once belonged to a young woman named Mary Holt. The story goes that Mary's father had heard that she planned to run away and marry one of the servants who worked there. Upset that his daughter would do such a thing, he goes to her room and locks her inside. Years would pass, and Mary would still be locked up inside this room. It was after 16 years of being grounded that Mary passed away. It is said that she died of starvation, but also partly of a broken heart. Now, the story itself is quite tragic, but it seems that it wasn't tragic enough for Sabrina's husband, as according to her, he thought it would be funny to call out Mary after learning about her story. This is something Sabrina regrets, as she says that if it wasn't for her spouse calling out Mary, this chilling encounter wouldn't have happened. The two are climbing up the stairs to Mary's room when this is captured.
No.
Mary?
No! What are we doing?
You mean you no harm?
I don't do this. Please don't. I don't do this.
We know you're in there.
Hey, look, can we not?
We've seen you.
No. No.
Right, Mary?
Just the wipe, just them, not me. Not me. I don't want this. Hey, my bad, baby. Baby girl. Oh, shit.
Mary?
You playing? Shut up!
Mary.
Shut up, man! Shut up! Stop talking! See, this is why they needed me to be their tour guide. Cause I'd have punched this nigga in the face every time he said her name. I ain't with it. You ain't about to get me what you about to get because you trying to get got. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve none of this. They got a flashlight in that bitch? Hey, look, let's get out.
Mary.
You just gonna keep doing it. You gonna keep doing it. See, some dudes need to be beaten. And this is proof.
Are you still in there, Mary?
Why won't you just shut the hell up?
Now?
Please don't. My bad. He's stupid. Hello? He's remedial.
Inside Mary's old room, a shadow-like figure darts across the chamber in a swift motion. The two stand in silence while breathing heavily in anticipation. It doesn't show itself again until moments later after being called
Motherfucker, you gonna do it again? He gonna do it again, okay.
out by Sabrina's husband, as though acknowledging the husband's summoning. Now, something worth mentioning is that the couple doesn't enter the room to see what's inside. The reason for not doing so, according to them, is that the museum prohibits anyone from entering the room. As with any historical piece on display, this one is off limits to the public. To this day, Sabrina and her husband have no idea as to who or even what was caught on camera.
This has to be the most stressful, scary compilation I've ever seen in my life, bro. I don't know how I'm this far in without just running for my life. Oh boy.
A family who lives in England has been capturing video evidence of strange happenings inside their home. Ever since 1997,
What the fuck was that?
video evidence of strange happenings inside their home. Ever since 1997, the family has been seeing things that they can't seem to explain. More often than not, they would hear strange noises coming out of nowhere and even see things move on their own. To the family, it seems that with every unusual occurrence that happens, the activity intensifies. Now, although they live in a constant state of fear, they still try their best to live comfortably in their own home. On one occasion, the family makes time to chat with one another and a friend of theirs who is visiting them. The father records the occasion on his phone, as moments like this rarely happen. All is going well, when suddenly, this happens.
He always pushes it through when I'm sitting on the sofa. It's so annoying.
Why are you moving closer and closer towards me and almost in my lap, Bubba?
Why is it still in your coat?
She's ready to run. Don't you trust over there anymore, Bubba?
No more good thanks.
Why you moved out in the first place?
One of the reasons, yeah. Oh god.
Hey, stop hogging the oven.
You go.
Alright, I'm done.
We'll go together.
Yeah, get together.
Yeah, I love how they're just gonna act like it didn't happen. Is that a thing or?
It always happens on Julian.
I just don't even know.
She's up the stairs.
Oh my, no.
I don't go.
You gonna go after it? You wanna see it?
Yeah, no, I can't.
There's nothing there.
You wanna see it?
Oh god.
I'm scared.
As if things inside their home have finally settled, this happens. The sound of heavy footsteps walking about is heard above them. Seeming slightly unfazed, as they've seen stranger things before, they laugh about it and proceed to check on the source. But after standing momentarily at the base of the stairs, an unseen presence runs down at full speed. this may just be the scariest encounter they've ever had. But until more videos are posted, it seems that this one will stand out from any other creepy occurrence they experience. When it comes to videos of baby monitors that capture something paranormal on camera, they usually tend to be creepy. But this next video may just be a lot more wholesome than scary. Whitney Allen is the mother of 2 children whose father tragically passed away in 2022 after suffering a brain injury caused by a bee sting. Apparently, Whitney's husband was severely allergic to bees. The bee sting he received was enough to send his body into cardiac arrest and affect his brain. After months of being in hospice care, he sadly passed away. To Whitney, the passing of her husband was extremely agonizing. But for him to pass away only 3 months later after the birth of their second child was painful. She believes that he was able to do so from the beyond. Late one evening, Whitney is looking over at the baby monitor when she sees a mysterious light on her child's head. At first, she thought this light was just a reflection on the screen, but when her child changed position on the bed, the light was still there. She couldn't help but think that this orb was actually her husband, as it seemed to be patting and stroking the baby's head.
At least there's no jump scare.
After months of experiencing total agony, seeing this had brought Whitney a sense of peace. Even though her husband had passed away, she takes comfort in the thought that somehow he's still here. As with most videos, feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one.
Man, I'm glad it ended on the positive note, man. The other one scared the living shit out of me. Like, I need to drink water now. Like, that's how bad I got scared. Oh, shit.
A mother is alone at home watching TV when something pretty terrifying is caught on camera. The following video comes from Daniel Thompson, who lives happily with his mother in a 3-story house that is filled with lots of antiques and other priceless items that are fairly creepy to say the least. From expensive artifacts bought overseas to small collectibles that can't be found anywhere else, Daniel's mom has been collecting many antiquities ever since he was a child.
Yay!
However, out of all the items in this house, 2 in particular scare him the most. A porcelain doll that is placed at the front entrance of the house, and a dollhouse that for some reason makes him feel extremely uneasy. The dollhouse, according to Daniel, does something very strange. Here's a video of him talking about it.
I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like I go, the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. It's like it's like yeah, it's like like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse and I don't know where, and it hasn't done it since.
Daniel thinks that the tapping noises are coming from inside the dollhouse, which is in the room that his sister used to be in. For this reason, he's been recording it ever since with a security camera to see if the knocking continues and to hopefully find the source. But then one day, while passing by the room, this happens. It's late at night when Daniel captures this.
Guys. Do you hear that?
No, don't go in. Don't look at it. No, you don't want to know. We don't want to know. Look.
Those are the tapping noises.
Just stop. Stop. Just, what do you want to see, man? What the No, 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 no. No, we fucking up. This is bad. This isn't good. This is bad. Is there something under it? What? 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 What the fuck is going on? No, no, no. This is what the fuck is going on?
Where is this coming from?
No. What are we doing?
It's like knocking at the door.
What the fuck?
Hello?
Mysteriously, the source of the tapping sounds can't be found anywhere. Even the 3 knocks that were heard on the small door are a mystery. Without a clue as to where they came from, Daniel continues to record the dollhouse. But only a day later, something happens that chills Daniel to his core. Take a look.
Could be worse. Oh. She's got like really small midgets inside of the dollhouse. That just running around trying, making it look like they breaking shit.
Somehow, the miniature figurines move on their own as though someone or something was playing with them. As if the tapping noises weren't enough to spook Daniel, this happens. Understandably, he had no words when he saw this video. He began to think that his mom may have brought either a cursed or haunted item into their house. Not sure what to make of it, Daniel doesn't mention nor post any more footage of the dollhouse.
Throw it out.
But then, 2 nights later, something happens that impels him to share the following footage. It's around 2:30 in the morning when this is captured.
Is this inside their house or the dollhouse? I ain't opening shit. No. Don't fall for it. Don't you do this.
The sound of knocking can be heard at the door, but strangely, the footage from outside shows no one at the entrance. Who, or even what, had been knocking at the door? Now what's even more strange about this is that the same number of knocks were made earlier in the dollhouse video. Fearing that the dollhouse might have something to do with this, Daniel places the miniature set inside his garage.
No,
he continues to record it just in case the knocking continues.
Throw it out.
If it does, then he'll know for sure the knocking came from the set itself and not from the room it was in. Fast forward to a day later, and nothing happens. The next video Daniel uploads has nothing to do with the strange activity in his house. Instead, it's a video of him recording his workplace. Nothing is mentioned about the previous incidents or any new activity that's been captured. It seems that whatever had been happening in his house has stopped. But then, out of nowhere, within a couple hours of posting this video, Daniel receives a message from his mom. It's a video of security footage taken from inside their living room. We can see Daniel's mom watching TV when suddenly this happens.
I'm Lord Grantham, this is my daughter, Lady Mary Talk.
Oh, everyone's going.
You, as the rest of us, are not in Riviera, but I hope you enjoy yourself.
Hungry. I'm thinking about
I went over to America 10 years ago, found my luck, and I've been there ever since. They call us the Hollywood Rise.
The sound of bare feet running towards Daniel's mom can be heard on camera. Feeling very spooked, she looks around but can't find anything that could explain the running footsteps. It was at this point that both Daniel and his mom were convinced that something is haunting them. Although already convinced, it seems that it didn't stop the strange activity from continuing. Only a day later, Daniel looks over at the footage caught inside the garage and sees this. Around the same time the footsteps are caught on camera, this happened.
Hell no! Hell no! Dead giveaway. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Oh, fuck that. Dead giveaway. Nope.
Both the tapping sounds and the doll's eyes are no doubt creepy, yet some viewers believe that the doll is actually mechanical and was either malfunctioning or glitching during this time.
No.
This notion, however, is put to rest as a video from Daniel shows that the doll is entirely hollow from inside. Given this proof, viewers believe that something is haunting both Daniel and his mom. Whether or not that's so, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion. Is something haunting this house? Or is something else happening here? Feel free to let me know what you think. A woman is woken up late at night by her dog, who is barking non-stop at something outside her house. Feeling very unsettled by her dog's behavior, she takes out her phone and records the following video. What she sees leaves her in total shock.
Oh, hell no! What the hell? Oh my God. Oh my God. Call the police.
Although
He's
it's hard to see
black.
at first, there's
He's black. No, it's legit technically because he is black.
seems to be a shadow-like figure standing completely still, while seemingly observing the woman, who shakes in fear at the sight of this mysterious being. Immensely terrified, the woman backs away slowly, hoping the shadowy figure doesn't move any closer to the property. It's safe to say that the strange presence has placed both her and her dog on high alert. But it would be the following night that places them in a state of complete terror. What happens next is beyond strange.
I don't want to see this.
Otra vez el ruido ese. Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Todavía se escucha un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé. Ay, la contra, olor a algo ahí. Sora.
Oh my God!
Sora, subí.
What in God's name? Oh my God!
Nera.
You just call your dog a nigga?
Horrified beyond belief, a pair of long, skinny fingers emerge from underneath the staircase. But creepiest of all is the complexion of this mysterious being. Its pale skin tone is similar to that of a corpse that was freshly buried. Without delay, the woman runs down the staircase at full speed, hoping to capture whatever this was. But upon arriving down, nothing is seen below the stairs. Whatever had been there had seemingly disappeared. Whether a ghost or some paranormal entity had been caught on camera remained shrouded in mystery.
Bruh. Oh my God.
Now, the exact source of this next clip is unknown, so very little context is given. But it doesn't take much to figure out what's going on in the video. Something very strange is caught on camera. The clip itself shows footage of a dog's cage. It's assumed the owner had bought the camera to watch their dog whenever they're away from home. On one occasion, the owner was looking over at the security camera to see what their dog was up to. But to their shock, they saw what may just be a reason for why they should be concerned for the safety of their dog. This is what they saw. Right from the start, we can see the dog looking at something that can't be seen on camera. Then strangely, without a moment's notice, the dog is seemingly thrown back as though something had struck them. But strangest of all is the door opening on its own immediately afterward, as though someone or something had went inside. But, like always, what do you think? Is this video solid proof of a ghost haunting a dog? Or might this be something that could easily be explained? Let me know your thoughts on this one. This next video comes from a bus driver in Singapore who had no idea that his day would start off with a very spooky encounter. It's 7 in the morning somewhere in Singapore when the driver of a large double-decker bus checks the security cameras of both decks inside the vehicle. On his dashboard, we can see live footage of what looks to be an empty bus, but upon looking closely, something pretty unnerving is seen on camera. Take a look.
Pagi dah buat seram ah. Kau tengok ni ya.
Oh.
Okey, kat atas ni ada orang kan. Kiwak betul lah. Pagi-pagi dah buat seram ah. Abi boleh ada orang kat atas kan. Sial kan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah, celaka betul lah. Aku puas jeritkan dia suruh turun tadi kat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa lagi sini. Pokemon betul lah.
As if seeing someone in what is supposed to be an empty bus wasn't creepy enough, the bus driver checks around and finds no one inside. It appears that whoever or whatever was seen on camera had simply vanished. If no one had been inside the bus, then who or what was this? On March 6 of 2023, a Reddit user had taken a photo of his kitchen late at night. The Reddit user claims that over the last couple of years, he's been hearing mysterious noises coming from his apartment. For the longest time, he's been trying to figure out the source of these noises. But then one night, while being in his living room, he takes a photo of his kitchen and captures this.
What the f is that? Is that Slender Man? That's Slender Man! What the fuck?
It was only after enhancing the photo that he was able to see what looks to be a tall figure standing in his kitchen. He believes that whoever this is the person responsible for the strange noises he would hear at night. While the figure itself is pretty creepy, viewers believe that the Reddit user had actually caught something paranormal. Whatever this is appears to have no eyes and seems to be very tall when comparing it to the fridge on the side.
Slender Man.
But it only gets creepier because only a few days later, the Reddit user had posted a video of another strange occurrence. He left his camera recording overnight where the figure was spotted and captured this.
What the hell? What is it throwing, the temper tantrum?
If you look closely, you can see what looks to be a figure moving in the dark. But it's only after brightening the footage that the video becomes even more scary. this mysterious figure might just be the same person or thing caught in the previous photo. Now, it could be that a squatter is hiding inside his apartment, but then again, some viewers think that this supposed person is actually something supernatural. There haven't been any further updates on this story, but until then, you be the judge on what was captured.
Family ties. Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by one of their viewers about a house with a horrifying history. The former occupants of the house were at one time a happy family. A man, his wife, and their daughter. But their happy life eventually turned to tragedy. Over the years, the couple's daughter began to develop a severe mental disorder, and one night, she tragically took her own life in her bedroom. The girl's mother and father were absolutely devastated by the violent passing of their daughter. Overcome by grief, the couple also took their own lives, right in the same bedroom where their daughter had passed away. This tragic case shocked the community, and the house has remained empty ever since. Eventually, the home was inherited by a relative, a man who wishes to only be referred to as Tajima. Tajima claims he's experienced unnerving paranormal events every time he visits the house. The activity has become so extreme that he's reluctant to even return there. So the owner Tajima reaches out to the Omagatoki Film team, who agree to investigate the tragic alleged haunting. First, the Omagatoki team asks the owner to give them a tour of the house and show them the bedroom where the family took their own lives. Not long after they enter, the guys experience something chilling.
やっぱりあの部屋に入るのは抵抗が大きいですか？
そうですね。あんまり入りたくはない。
先ほどお話聞いたその捨てなくなってたっていうのも、あの階段を登った先なんですよね。
あの事故が起きてから数回しか行ってないですね。
I've been here several times.
確かにそんな事故。
I understand how you must be feeling.
なかなか厳しい。
じゃあさ、
There's a possibility that the atmosphere will change once we climb those stairs.
ちょっと待って、聞こえた？
どなたかいらっしゃらないですよね。
毎回こんな感じなんですよ。
どなたもいらっしゃらないですよね。
いないです。
Yeah, there's someone there. There isn't. Down in the hall at the stairs of the daughter's bedroom.
普通に声じゃん。だってはっきりだよね。
もう本当に
Yeah, I heard
こう
that
いう
too.
感じっていうことですか？
はい。
Don't show it. Don't replay it.
A spine-chilling moan can be heard from somewhere inside the house, freaking out both the owner and the investigators.
変わる可能性が。ちょっと待って、聞こえた
Tajima explains that this sort of supernatural activity occurs so often that both he and a friend have actually captured terrifying video footage around the home. The following video was recorded by Tajima.
Don't show it to us! Don't show it to us! No! What?
Someone can be seen waving at Tajima from inside the daughter's bedroom on the second floor, even though no one is inside the house.
What the fuck? No!
Cut to another nighttime visit, and Tajima's friend captures something on the bedroom stairs that might even be more disturbing.
No! No! Rape! Help! Don't show it to us. Please, don't show yourself! I don't want to see this.
Tajima's friend begins to record when he hears the unexplained sound of something banging against the glass door. He films the stairs leading to the daughter's room, and his blood runs cold as he sees a small, pale foot stepping down the top of the stairs. So, back to the Omagatoki investigation of the house.
I don't do this.
The owner leaves the premises and Tomo and Hiro begin to check out the home. Tomo monitors the investigation from outside the house as Hiro explores the house all alone. Hiro suddenly begins to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs. Gathering his courage, he heads down to investigate. And what happens next is truly disturbing.
Don't you do this! No! Mama!
ちょっと待って。このうめき声みたいなの聞こえてるのかな？
Sounds like screaming.
明らかに2階の方から
You hear moaning coming from the stairs. Maybe not go over there then. Don't go check it out. No!
今ちょっと神経が高ぶってるっていうのも原因としてあると思います。ここに住まれてる方ですか？ここに住んでいた家族ですか？
Are you a member of the family who live in? Quit asking questions! Run away!
この声は誰のものですか？
Whose voice was that?
娘さんですか？
Don't listen to him. He's delirious with
叫び声で
foolishness.
何か伝えようとしてますか？
Please, nothing run up on us.
Another terrifying moan can be heard from somewhere within the house, but Hiro can't find the source. So eventually Hiro heads back upstairs and enters the bedroom where all 3 family members took their own lives. That's when he captures something that is pure nightmare fuel.
Oh, can you not show us? Please don't show us. No. Hey, no. Please. Please.
あれなんで電気消えてんだろう。
The light turned off.
もう充電切れしたのかな。録音止まってるな。いや、そんな長い充電切れるほどやってないんですか？
I didn't use it much.
What appears to be a tuft of long dark hair can be seen creepily sliding along the floor and just out of sight. Hiro doesn't even notice the chilling event until he looks back at his footage later. He goes back to check the area, but there's nothing there. So what then is this? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 3-part investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film.
No, thank you.
A cry for help. TikTok user Ali McDaniel from Raleigh, North Carolina says that he just returned from a fishing trip when he heard something odd coming from a nearby public toilet. Perhaps the sound of a screeching animal. He pulls out his phone and moves closer to film the odd sound. But it turns out it's not the sound of an animal at all.
You black, you should...
Yo, what the?
What? What? What the fuck? What?
What the?
No! No! No!
There's nobody in here.
Was there a woman in the mirror?
Yo!
Quit playing!
A woman can be heard screaming desperately for help from inside the public restroom. But when Ali goes inside and checks, he soon realizes that there's no one there. Shocked by the experience, he posts his video to TikTok, and many concerned viewers believe that he might have caught a spirit, or possibly even a skinwalker. But what do you think?
Yo, what
Definitely
the?
something. It's something. I don't trust it. Don't help her. It's a setup.
A phantom favor. Security guard Freddy works at a busy construction site in Texas. He says that during a night shift, a construction worker named Jose needed help moving a giant heavy wooden cable reel. Jose is relieved when a fellow worker who he's never met suddenly offers to help him out. After they move the heavy cable reel, Jose looks back over to thank the young man. But he's disappeared.
type of bullshit? What happened? Oh, yeah, come on in. Finally, someone to suffer with me. Can you hear?
Jose reports what happened to the security guard Freddy and to his foreman, but they tell Jose that he was the only worker on duty that night. He was completely alone on the job site. So as a matter of site security, they check the CCTV footage and they're shocked by what they find. And this is where things get really weird, because Jose spots a photo on the wall inside the office and recognizes the man in the picture as the man who helped him out that night. Security guard Freddy and Jose's foreman are chilled to their core. Because you see, the man Jose points out in the photo passed away over 7 years ago. The man's name was Alan Lopez, and back in 2015, when he was only 21 years old, he was hit by a truck on the job site and passed away almost instantly. Security guard Freddy decides to post the bizarre footage on TikTok, but after receiving some backlash, he decides to actually show just how difficult it is to move one of the heavy wooden cable reels.
No chance of wind. Because people are probably like, oh, it was wind that pushed it. But then, oh my God. Oh my God.
Even if you pushed it hard enough, it's not rolling that far and it's coming back.
So could it be that Jose received help from the ghost of Alan Lopez, whose spirit is still wandering the job site? Let me know down in the comments.
Oh my God.
Scared to death.
That's creepy.
Paranormal investigators Sergey, Nastya, and Igor from the YouTube channel Toppy set out to explore a recently abandoned funeral home and morgue somewhere in Russia. Locals claim that the funeral home is haunted by multiple ghosts, presumably the spirits of the deceased who have passed through its halls on the way to the other side. Late into the night, the group decides to split up to explore. It does not go well. Against her better judgment, Nastya agrees to sit all alone in total darkness in the funeral home chapel.
What is up with
Nastya can't see anything, but as a static IR camera records, we can see her start to get a bit freaked out.
Why was she sitting there by herself?
Oh no. I can only see the red light of the camera. I'm just trying not to think about where I am.
Now what happens next is absolutely terrifying.
You can't not think about what you are if you're in a dark room, sitting there. I would've ran. I'm gone.
I don't get it.
What? In the pitch black darkness, Nastya can't see a thing, but a crucifix suddenly falls off a table nearby. But most horrifying of all, the coffin behind her moves by itself. In the dark, Nastya has no idea what the sounds are, but nevertheless, the noises scare her enough that she decides to just get out of there. After Nastya leaves, the static camera continues to record, and what it captures is like something right out of a horror movie.
Just should get up and walk. Like that monster out of the first Outlast. Oh my, it's like the Wild Runner.
A dark shape appears on top of the coffin and then slowly floats up towards the ceiling before disappearing into thin air. The Toppy team has no idea what this bizarre shape could be, So could it be that the abandoned funeral home is haunted? Let me know what you think.
That's the
You
best
can watch
case
this
scenario.
entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Copy,
Never a good sign.
just over your shoulder. This next video is a bit of a mystery as it was
Oh my
posted
God.
nearly
Probably a good
13
idea.
years ago to an anonymous YouTube channel called LeBron Who 422. The video
LeBron
description
James.
says that the channel owner and his two friends were hanging out in the basement of their shared home for the very last time before moving out. They're recording a few videos to remember their time at their old home when things take a terrifying turn.
Lois, what are you doing?
Dude, come on, man. I just lost like 50 bucks in cards.
You can get over it.
I know. I'm just have to.
Daka, what are you doing over there?
I think I found a mouse in here somewhere. Are you serious?
Dude.
It's stuck. I don't know where it's. Okay, fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Dude, turn the lights on. I'm not standing
I'll
with a
do
mouse.
it. I'll do
I
it.
can't see anything.
There's no mouse in here.
There's something in there.
No, there's not.
Did you get it?
I can't
Bruh!
Dude, did you get the mouse trim?
see it. Yeah. Mouse is really getting. Alright, whatever.
Did you see it? Someone or something can be seen standing behind one of the friends just inside the basement storage area. But when they go inside and turn on the light, there's nothing there. So did the group of friends accidentally capture evidence of the paranormal inside their basement?
Oh no, that should look creepy
Or
as hell. I don't trust
is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Nah, damn that.
The
no.
thing
I would have
downstairs.
noticed something like that.
Sophia says
Oh,
that
no.
she's been
There
experiencing
wasn't nowhere for
bizarre
it to go.
supernatural activity in her home
I mean,
in
it
went into
Argentina.
a dark room. That could
She's
have
home
been a
alone
cut.
one night when she
Could've.
starts to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Hola, gente. Otra vez el ruido ese. Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Todavía se escucha un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé.
Oh, hell no.
Ay, la controladora hay algo ahí.
Run, bitch!
Sora.
What
Sora,
the
subí.
is that? Come here! Those are hands! Those are hands!
Those were eyes.
Bruh!
No, that was a dog. That was a dog.
What the fuck?
Sophia sees an ominous dark figure at the bottom of the staircase, slowly reaching out towards her. But Sophia is not having it. She rushes down to protect her dog and cat, who are both downstairs. But the hands disappear and there's nothing there. Only her two visibly upset pets. So could this be something supernatural? Or is it just another TikTok hoax? You decide. The Night
trust that
Visitor. Nuke's Top 5 subreddit poster VegetableSoft2865 says that in the middle of the night her 2-year-old son woke up and got out of bed. She put him back down and then decided to check her baby camera to see what might have disturbed him. What she found was truly shocking.
What's going on? What the fuck?
Did you see it? Something seems to be touching or moving the child's ear as he tries to sleep. The movement is so aggressive that it actually wakes the little boy up, and he grabs at his ear and then looks around to see who or what was touching him. Redditor VegetableSoft2865 says that her son has never been able to move his ears on his own, especially not the top of his ear, and she believes that something paranormal could be in her home. But, as always, let me know what you think. Lights out. Reddit user ComCap7292 says that for a while now she's been seeing strange shadow figures in her home, but she's always wondered if it was just her imagination. So as a test, she decides to set up a laser light grid in her hallway and sets a camera to record each night. Late one night as she's watching TV in bed, something happens that is absolutely chilling.
Motherfucker, what? What?
The door closed?
Nah!
Oh, the door opened up. Yeah, the door closed and opened.
Did it?
Yeah, it just closed. That's why I seen the knob right there.
A large shadow suddenly blocks out the lights from the laser grid. Then just as the mysterious shadow disappears, the bedroom TV starts to glitch out. Now the Reddit user claims that no one was in the hallway at the time of this recording, and she says that she has no idea what this strange shadow could be.
Damn that.
Shadow of doubt.
Damn that.
Late one afternoon in Spain, TikTok user Les spots the shadow of a pigeon perched just outside her second floor window. She decides to record a funny video for scaring the bird away. But when she approaches the window, things take a very odd turn.
Hay algo ahí y no sé qué es.
There was a shadow in my window and I thought, motherfucker, what?
What the heck is that?
Hola?
Oh, hell no.
¿Qué es eso?
A shadow can be seen through the blinds, but when Les lifts the curtain, there is no pigeon, or anything else for that matter. But the shadow remains, and then just suddenly moves away.
You can see
Les, who has never posted any other supernatural video, is baffled by the incident. She says that she doesn't really believe in the supernatural, but also she says she has no clue what the odd shadow could have been. The road to nowhere. Paranormal investigators from the YouTube channel Paranoiacs travel to a secluded forest road in the mountains of Germany. The roadway is said to be haunted by the restless spirit of a young woman named Elizabeth, who tragically passed away in an accident on the road over 40 years ago.
Why would you go there?
Locals refer to the ghost that haunts the roadway as, quote, the woman in black. The Paranoiacs are driving down the lone forest road in hopes of capturing anything supernatural on camera. What happens next is downright chilling.
Nope. Nope, I don't do none of this. No! 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 God! God!
Orada birisi mi vardı, bana mı öyle geldi?
What the hell?
Neydi?
No!
Öne gitti, biraz öne doğru.
No!
Why would you stop, bro?
What are you doing? Louis, help! White people don't! White people don't!
Dur, ışıkları da çıkartalım ben daha önce. Nasıl bir sıkıntı?
Why would you go? Oh, why would you check? I'm not checking.
Ya ben mi yanlış gördüm? Ama bir şey vardı orada.
Ben de bir şey gördüğüm gibi son anda sanki böyle
aynen son
gölge sandım. Dikkat et. Daha ışıkları çıkartmadık ya.
Abi burada olması gerek. Baksana. Nereye gidecek?
Buraya doğru insan çıkamaz ki.
A strange woman dressed in all black can be seen standing at the side of the road. The Paranoiacs team is shocked and quickly back up their car, but the woman has just disappeared. They get out of their car and search, but she's nowhere to be found. 3 months later, the Paranoiacs team return to the same road and bring along friends. They park their car, set up a static camera, and set out to explore. But while they are away, their static camera captures something truly terrifying.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Oh, no. You don't see that?
It's walking towards where
you
they
see
went.
that?
It's walking towards where they went.
Yeah. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't do that. Hot damn almighty, I don't do that.
Meet up with somebody?
Bruh. It's all bad, bro.
Something else that popped up.
Something else popped up?
Yeah.
Damn. I didn't even see that.
As the static camera records, a translucent apparition walks across the road and disappears into thin air. When the Paranoiacs team returns, they don't see anything or anyone around. They don't even discover what they have captured until later when they review their footage. So could this be the spirit of Elizabeth, the quote, woman in black, endlessly wandering and lost on the lone forest road? Let me know what you think. You can find more spooky videos over on the YouTube channel, Paranoiacs.
I don't know what I'm doing.
The Sixth Sense. In another strange video, Reddit user ACC6894 says that his brother's girlfriend has 2 German Shepherds. A CCTV camera records the dogs who have been left home alone one night. They begin to act very strangely. And then this happens. The dogs seem disturbed by something in the corner of the room. Then suddenly a chest drawer comes flying out at them, startling the poor doggies. Reddit user ACC6894 has no idea what happened to the dogs and believes the CCTV might have recorded something paranormal. But what do you think happened here? Let me know. Followed home. Ghost hunter Robert from the paranormal investigation team Para Evident claims that ever since they went to the allegedly haunted Montanay Hotel in Arkansas on an investigation, something seems to have followed him home to his apartment. He says his lights flicker, electronic devices turn on and off on their own, and creepiest of all, he's seen horrifying apparitions in his home. The entire Para Evident team decide to investigate the haunting in Robert's home. During the investigation, Robert and team member Joshua set up an SLS camera and begin to ask questions through a Spirit Box phone app. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Bro, my nigga said a Spirit Box phone app. They got that for everything now.
I have an app for everything.
Everything.
Yeah, they stopped me.
What do your breasts look like?
Can you show yourself?
Did you see it? A pale figure can be seen passing by the TV in Robert's bedroom. Strangely enough, the apparition can only be seen on the SLS camera. Josh and Robert have no idea what this bizarre figure could be, and they believe it just might be the dark entity that's haunting Robert's apartment. But what do you think? You can find more very spooky videos over on the YouTube channel, Para Evident. Evident spelled with the 3. House tour gone wrong. Nuke's top 5 viewer Paul sent in a video he recorded at his home in Glasgow, Scotland. Paul says that since his family moved into their new home, they've been hearing odd noises during the night and have had the strange feeling that they're just not alone. Paul has just always shrugged it off. But one day, Paul is recording a video of their new house to show his aunt, and things take a terrifying turn.
Hi Jill, just thought I'd show you a quick tour of the house. This is the cupboard. This is the hallway actually, and the cupboard's nothing much in there. It's not very big, but it's alright. Stairs to upstairs, I'll show you that in a bit. I'll show you the bathroom first. So, it's alright, isn't it? You've got a proper bath, sink and toilet, that's it. What more do you want? There's nothing else. I've got a shower there as well. It's alright, it's nice and clean.
Man, I don't like this music.
Right, like, what is he doing right now?
I'll show you the kitchen first. So you come in the living space, turn left, it's the kitchen. It's not very light, it's not very good. So yes, we've got a hob and a washing machine. It's quite a big old kitchen actually, if you have a look. So we haven't actually got 2 fridge freezers. This one broke down a few months ago. We just haven't been able to get rid of it. It's too big to fit in the car and that. But other than that, yeah. Little garden out the back. We built the shed last summer. That's right. But this, I like this. First, I've got that breakfast bar and the oven and all that stuff. So yeah. It's good, it's good. Alright, so living space. Little front of our house. That's supposed to be a little driveway where it should have a drop curb, but it hasn't.
What was that?
Evie? She's been jumping up and the surface is quite a bit. But actually knocked something over, got spooked then. Oh man, you're having some sort of laugh, aren't you?
What?
You see that?
What the hell?
Paul hears the sudden sound of a broom falling in his kitchen, and when he goes to check it out, all the cabinet doors have suddenly opened. Paul can't believe what he has witnessed and just stops recording. In his email, Paul explains that he was pretty spooked by the experience. And, well, who wouldn't be? So what would you do if this were to happen to you?
I'm going out the window.
Let me know down in the comments. Imaginary friend. TikTok user Genevieve Swafford claims that 4 years ago she recorded a video when she suddenly heard her young daughter Loralee talking to someone, even though they were the only ones at home at the time. Years go by, and eventually Genevieve goes back through her old videos and is shocked when she discovers that she might have actually captured what her young daughter was talking to.
Loralee, come here.
Loralee,
who are you playing with? What are you doing?
Her mom Genevieve doesn't seem to see, but it looks like a shadow walks right behind little Loralee. Genevieve asks her daughter who she's playing with, but the girl has no answer. So could it be that Genevieve's house is haunted and her daughter could see the spirit? Maybe even talk to it? Or could this video just be an elaborate TikTok hoax? You decide. Creepy crawler. This next strange video was emailed to me by Mohammed Al-Badri from the city of Aden in Yemen. Mohammed claims that his friend was driving home when he spotted something absolutely terrifying. The man allegedly pulled out his phone and started to record.
أنا شفته ورا برميل زبالة هذا. إيه شكله رعب والله رعب.
A horrifying pale creature with 6 legs comes scurrying out from behind a dumpster. Mohammed's friend is shocked and quickly just gets out of there. Now, I'm in no way saying that this is real, but it's definitely very creepy, and if fake, it's very well done.
Man, that's messed up, bro. I really thought.
It do look like it could be a CGI.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it could be CGI. But when I first saw it, I thought it was real because it's on the nukes.
Yeah,
so I was like, oh, God, it's over.
No,
I got to get all of my kids, and we get into all of our 7 stretched minivans, and we get the hell out of here because the world as we know it is over.
So is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Off the grid.
I would say hoax.
YouTuber Kevin Lake and his wife Dearly from the YouTube channel Homesteading Off the Grid have made their home on a remote patch of land in central Virginia. After moving to their new secluded country home, they began to notice strange things in the woods around them. One day Kevin's neighbor is taking a walk through the woods near their property line, and he starts to notice movement in the forest. He takes out his phone and begins to record, and he soon spots something truly bizarre.
Man, you can't zoom in?
Right, that's right.
Oh, okay. What is it? I don't
look like I look like a person?
Is it? Is that like a long neck dinosaur or something?
I don't know, I just seen 2 legs stand up, that's why I said person. Definitely a type of person.
It don't really look that scary to me.
More like a wild animal, or like a monkey or something,
or like a homeless person or something.
Right. Can't really see.
Someone or something appears to be skulking around in the woods near a cave, just watching the man. Curious viewers of Kevin's channel believe it could be anything from a hiding squatter, a hunter, a backpacker, and then there are some viewer explanations that are a bit more out there, like claims that this is a skinwalker or a Sasquatcher, or even an entity wearing an invisibility cloak.
What?
Either way, Kevin and his neighbor have no idea who or whatever this is. And
yep, they found Hagrid wearing the invisibility cloak from Harry Potter. That makes sense.
Hagrid. Why it would be on their property. Back to church.
Hell no.
A while ago, I featured paranormal investigators David and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals. The two friends have been investigating an allegedly haunted church in Chester, South Carolina that is over 200 years old. Long ago in the early 1900s, it's believed that the church was the site of dark ritualistic ceremonies. David and Dell hadn't gone back to the church for a long time until one day they happened to drive through the city of Chester and recorded something bizarre that they still can't explain.
Dude, it's a candle.
Oh, snap.
Oh, God. Oh,
After the terrifying experience, David and Dell decided to go back to the church for one more late-night investigation.
What?
Not long after entering the creepy building, the two friends witnessed something truly chilling.
Why would they go back?
Let me just grab the can.
Never go back.
Tap, ass, quick.
What?
Bruh, never return to Aspen. Oh, hell no.
See, no went through ours before. No. We see something back there. Nope. That's what I told you. Came by here last time.
Congratulations. You played
A
yourself.
chair slides across the floor completely on its own. And the guys decide to take a break outside to gather their courage before continuing their investigation. Eventually, they head back inside and sit down on the church pews.
Knew it was there.
They begin to ask questions of the entity that may be haunting the building, and something seems to answer.
So we know you're here, and we're respectful of you. Just talk to us. There's something that you want to tell us, I guess, right?
What the hell?
If you don't understand me, I want you to knock once for yes and twice for no. Can you understand me?
I know you heard that.
Oh yeah.
So why are you here?
As David and Dell record, a dark shadow-like mass seems to walk past the doorway right in front of them. Now, the two guys didn't even notice the figure until they reviewed their footage later. But since the investigation, the two friends have decided not to return to the church for a while.
Just to let you guys know that we might slow down on going to the church as often. Things have been going on in our personal lives since we've been going back there more. Me and David are starting to have experiences in our own houses, and it's really annoying when you can't get good sleep at home because you'll be waking up in the middle of the night to bangs. You're thinking, oh, somebody's breaking into my house. Nobody's there, nothing's in there, nobody's awake. Startles everyone. Hopefully just kind of straying away from the church a little bit might help, because it really only started to heat up once we started to go there.
So did David and Dell capture real paranormal activity on camera at the church? Let me know what you think. You can watch more footage and investigations at the haunted church over on their YouTube channel, Signs and Signals. A walk in the woods. One very early morning before daybreak, Nick Foster takes his cute little dog, Poppy, into the woods near his home and records a video of Poppy chasing squirrels through the dark forest. Later, when Nick looks back at his video, he notices something that gives him the creeps.
the heck?
This way.
Oh, hell no.
Right before Nick stops recording, someone or something can be seen in the woods right in front of him. Nick says he was completely alone and no one else would have been there in the hours when he recorded this footage.
That could be an old
Nick
man.
says he's very skeptical of the
Look at
paranormal,
that.
but
Look at that.
he does
See the cane,
believe
his
that he
hand down a little
might
bit?
have captured an apparition. So could this strange pale figure be a ghost? Or just someone randomly out for a stroll through the dark woods?
Someone playing them games.
Strangely all dressed in white. Let me know what you think.
Cool. This way.
The Secret Shadow. Paranormal researcher Crisel Luna sets out to investigate an abandoned house, now turned into a warehouse, in Michoacan, Mexico. The house was left abandoned after the owner, an elderly woman who lived there her whole life, passed away a few years ago. The old building is now used as a warehouse to store grains, and many local workers claim to have seen the terrifying apparition of a woman aimlessly wandering the property. One night, Crisel and her friend Melissa investigate the warehouse, but besides some odd noises, they don't really experience or capture much of
She
anything.
look like they moving keys.
However, when Crisel posts her video to YouTube, many of her viewers spot something in her video footage that she didn't even notice. Something very creepy.
Ahorita vamos a ingresar ahí dentro para que ustedes puedan ver, pero sí me gustaría, pues me gustaría pedir la presencia. Es algo que he estado haciendo últimamente, pedir la presencia de este ser, de los seres que ya no están en este mundo, que ya están en el más allá, y que de alguna forma estoy escuchando ruidos ahí adentro. Estoy escuchando ruidos ahí. A ver si logramos ver algo. Ay, escucho ruido. ¿Quién anda ahí? No sé si aquí tengan un gato, un perro, se están escuchando ruidos extraños. Escuchen.
Nope. Absolutely not.
¿Quién anda aquí? Ay, no hay nada. Aquí se estaban escuchando los ruidos.
Did you see it? Crisel has just started her investigation when an unexplained dark figure can be seen walking inside the abandoned home. Neither Crisel or her friend see the creepy apparition, but they can both hear strange noises coming from inside. But when they go in and inspect the room, there's just no one there. So did Crisel capture the old woman that is said to haunt the property? I guess we'll never know. Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Haunted. Single dad Alex Calvo inherited his estranged grandmother's house in Florida after her recent passing. So he and his daughters packed their bags and moved to the home to start a new life. The house has been in his family for 4 generations and has been left mostly untouched. In fact, when they move in, the home is still full of his grandmother's belongings. Alex begins to record moments from his family's move to the new house and shares his experiences on TikTok. When they first arrive, Alex posts a video of the event, but concerned viewers soon point out to him that there is something very disturbing in the video. Alex is shocked.
Look at our new house. Wow. This is cool, right? Better than an apartment. Okay. Got everybody here. Heading on into the new house for the first time.
All women.
Just there you go. Yeah. See how scary? It's kind of scary, actually. Oh, look at all this stuff. Dollhouse for you, Salo. There you go. Okay. This kitchen's pretty nice.
Ready? I'm gonna go out, Grandma.
Go close the door.
Did you see it? When Alex walks past a mirror, a creepy dark figure can be seen in the reflection. Alex says that he has no idea what this could have been, but he decides to keep recording his experiences in the new house. A little over a month later, and in the middle of the night, this happens.
Okay, I just heard a loud bang out here. It's the middle of the night. Sounded like it was coming from the kitchen.
Yeah, this can't be too bad.
Oh. Hello? Is there somebody here? Is there somebody in here? What the
Alex hears a loud bang and goes to investigate when a chair suddenly just moves on its own.
Hello?
I didn't see that.
Oh.
And then, only 2 weeks later, he films another chilling experience.
So I just captured something else on tape. While I was actually taking the tape, I did not notice it at all, but you go ahead and take a look at it and tell me what you think.
That's how you know
I
it's
just heard
bad.
a really loud noise coming up here from the same place where all the other stuff has been going on. Like something was dragging across the floor. Turn on the lights, like everybody says. Okay, come on. I know I heard something. I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't fucking know. There's nothing in here. I have to turn this light down here.
Alex doesn't notice it at the time, but he accidentally records what seems to be a pale face staring at him from a doorway. He starts to believe that whatever is making the strange noises and appearing in his videos might actually be the spirit of his deceased grandmother. Cut to another night, and Alex captures something absolutely terrifying.
Okay, I am up here where all the different, like, scary activity has happened, and I'm hearing what sounds like somebody walk around on the floorboards. As I'm up here, I can feel, like, the pressure of steps landing around me. I don't really know what's going on. It just seems pretty crazy to me. I don't know. This is not what I signed up for when I got this house.
By itself.
Oh! Come on. Come on, what was that? Holy shit. Is there somebody in here, or was that actually my fucking grandmother? Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh.
I'm out. Moving.
What?
I'm out.
Oh my god.
Absolutely not.
The fucking robe is sitting there on the floor. Are you kidding me? Holy shit.
Alex can't believe his eyes as right in front of him someone appears to be standing in his doorway. By the time he manages to collect himself, whoever or whatever it was has disappeared. So could it be that Alex's home is haunted by his grandmother? And if not, then just what is this?
Yep.
I highly recommend that you watch Alex's full story over on his TikTok page. Alex Calvo is haunted. A different perspective. Reddit user Bunny Toes says that she was home completely all alone with just her grandchild. When she gave the baby her old phone to play with, the child accidentally starts recording a video and captures something chilling.
Let's change your butt. You smell like you poopied.
I look out the door.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you see it? Reddit user Bunny Toes is shocked when she looks back at the footage. Her grandchild seems to have recorded a tall, shadow-like figure standing right behind them. The astonished Reddit user believes the apparition to possibly be her husband's deceased grandmother, who passed away 6 years ago on the exact same spot where the figure can be seen in the video. But is it a shadow figure or just a very strange trick of the light? Let me know down in the comments. The Haunting of Abiud Hernandez Alvarez. Now, the name Abiud Hernandez Alvarez might sound familiar to you because over the last year and a half, I've featured his continuing frightening story. Abiud lives alone in an apartment in Mexico City and claims that he suddenly began to experience terrifying paranormal activity at all hours. Objects would move on their own, doors slammed shut, and the sound of high heels and knocking were heard in the halls. Most horrifying of all, a strange female entity began to appear in mirrors around his house, and then the apparition even physically attacked Abiud. In his last video posted to Facebook, he recorded a shocking encounter with the female spirit he calls Zaya. And then he just sort of disappeared for a while.
Why is he still living there if he is? That could be true, but you got to get out of there. She's not sucking on nothing.
She's gonna make him hot in hell soon.
Right, bro. She's about to take him to hell.
Yeah.
Abiud has since returned and adopted a cute little puppy named Milo. It's not long before Milo starts to regularly react nervously to something that Abiud can't see. One night when Abiud is fast asleep in bed, a static camera records something very strange.
That dog loud as hell. Yep. What the fuck? Telling that dog to shut the hell up. Shit, I'll tell him to shut up too.
Milo barks at something that we can't see, and an ominous noise can be heard that seems to respond back to the little dog. It's almost as if little Milo is trying to protect his owner from something. Over time, Milo seems to form an odd attachment to a large teddy bear that we have seen in Abiud's videos before. The teddy bear, named Googie, often seems to just move on its own.
Yo he estado jugando mucho tiempo con Googie, pues parece ser que se divierte con él.
One day after frantically searching, Abiud can't seem to find the teddy bear anywhere. It's like it simply disappeared into thin air.
Googie ha desaparecido y no entiendo por qué. Incluso estoy viendo aquí en el espejo. Hay como agua, como si saliera de él. Y toda esa agua se escurre y está directamente en el piso. Incluso de este lado también se puede ver cómo el agua está escurriendo.
It's draining like from the chair.
No sé, no lo entiendo.
What the hell?
Realmente no.
What the?
Pues no sé cómo explicar que Googie ha desaparecido.
So there's a trail of water from where Googie was into the mirror, and that's where the ghost is always seen at.
Pues no sé ni qué.
I don't trust that shit.
Did you see it? Even though Abiud shows an empty chair, Googie the teddy bear can be seen sitting in the chair in the mirror's reflection. Even stranger, water appears to be seeping right from the mirror itself. Eventually, teddy bear Googie returns to its usual spot and all seems to be going well. Until one night. Abiud hears a very loud noise coming from the same room. He once again takes out his phone and starts to record. It did not go well.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't be checking out no loud noises. Hey! Who's up in here? They about to get shot. They gonna get beat on. Unless you with that R. Kelly shit.
You working out?
Bruh, why does it look like the teddy bear is legitimately working out? On top of Googie so it wouldn't move. Why are you whispering in your own house? Oh my God, it's all over the... What the hell?
Sí, sí se lo voy a apreciar. Bueno, aquí se ve como agua, pero es más
like water, but it's more viscous than that. In fact, I think it's not the first time. What's on the mirror? What was that on the mirror? Was that Naruto? Naruto Jinchuriki writing on the mirror? Oh, hell no. Run, bitch! Run, baby! Run, ho! Oh, you better run, man. You better treat. The dog? Oh, the dog. What's
In
that?
an absolutely bizarre twist, what looks like a terrifying clone of himself charges toward Abiud, scaring him so much that he stumbles to the ground. When he gets back up, there's nothing there. Also, a strange symbol that wasn't there before now appears on the mirror. When Abiud checks out the living room, something dark seems to be standing.
So that's why it looks like the Naruto sign on there, because they shadow cloned his black ass.
There with him, only visible in the reflection in the living room mirror. After this horrifying experience, Abiud takes his dog Milo on a long trip to just get away for a while. So, is Abiud Hernandez Alvarez's apartment really violently haunted? Or is it just some bizarre horror ARG? Either way, the videos are terrifying, and as always, I leave it up to you to decide. You can find Abiud's entire story and many more videos over on his Facebook page. The tunnels. Founded in 1811, the seaside city of Astoria, Oregon has seen its fair share of dark history. In the early 1920s, most of the city tragically burnt to the ground. It was rebuilt with concrete reinforced pylons, creating a creepy hidden underground tunnel system. Many of these tunnels served as underground living space for the very poor, but they were also home to a lot of violent criminal activity and were very unsafe. One of the unfortunate poor people who lived in the tunnels was a woman named Abigail. Abigail was a poorly paid seamstress in a tailor shop during the day, and at night, she lived a very hard life down in the dark tunnels beneath the shop. In 1972, Abigail saw no way out and ended it all. Her remains weren't found until a week after her passing. Another unfortunate soul that is said to inhabit the tunnels is allegedly that of a young girl named Sarah, who is also said to have met her untimely death beneath the tailor shop. Over time, the underground tunnels were closed due to safety hazards. The tailor shop was sold and eventually became the Gully's butcher shop. Owner Diana Gully says that she has always had a bad feeling that someone or something might still be down in the tunnels beneath her store. Guests have taken photos in the basement of a mysterious entity that seems to be sitting in a chair. Others have gotten nasty headaches during their visits, and some have even seen a large shadow figure. The story goes that one man visiting sat down in a chair but soon fell over and then quickly ran out. He claimed that what he believed to be the spirit of little Sarah came walking towards him and pushed him right out of the chair. Diana Gully has invited popular ghost hunters Ryan, River, Wyatt, and Skylar from the YouTube channel Twin Paranormal to investigate whether the stories are true and just who or what might be haunting the Gully's butcher shop. As Ryan is interviewing Diana about her store, River is busy setting up a static camera in the tunnels. He captures something downright chilling.
So when you're checking things, maybe you could get a little bit more information about that.
See, some things may appear differently. When we go and do some investigations, sometimes they'll trick you.
What the f?
Earlier, you were saying that somebody was sitting there.
Right.
Could have gotten scratched on their face, or could have just
Yeah.
a little bit too excitement and them doing it themselves.
What the f?
What happened to you? Dude, I've never had this happen, ever. I was getting shot, and I hear someone walking like this.
Okay.
And it came right behind my ear, and they're breathing really heavy.
No.
I've never had this happen. I almost just freaking lost it.
You okay?
I'm okay, but that was really scary. Is that you running over here? Yeah, it was me running over here. I've never had that happen.
Now, a little freaked out, the team finishes their interview with store owner Diana and officially begins their investigation. Using a REM pod and 2 EMF meters, they begin to ask questions to the spirit of Abigail, and things just get weirder.
That just went to red. That just went to red. Are you filming it? That went all the way to red.
Yes.
Can you
Are you
spike this one
feeling
as
it,
well?
Mr. Krabs?
This one in my hand? Please? Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. Thank you, Abigail, if this is you.
Not one, not two, but all of their devices spike at the same time. The team moves on to a different section of the basement, and their devices are still continuously spiking. That's when
I wonder how much money they get paid to hunt ghosts.
Ryan experiences something terrifying.
We're only... This just keeps going off! Thank you! Riff. What? Somebody's right here. Somebody's right here. Are you over here with us? Riff! Oh my God! What? What? I just got what you got. Somebody's right here. Are you over here with us? Riff! Oh my God! What? What? I just got what you got. Something just took a deep breath right by my ear. If I had a heart monitor right now, my heart is beating so fast.
Just like his brother River, Ryan experiences and hears the breath of someone right next to his ear. But that's not all that the twin paranormal guys catch at Gully's butcher shop.
Here's another object here in Skylar's hand. All you have to do is walk up to this object and you hold onto this antenna or get close to this metal rod that you see and it'll light up and it'll make noise. I'm going to go ahead and set it over here in this walkway. If you can come over to us and use your energy. Give us a sign that you are here with that. Give us a sign that you are here with that.
The unexplained shape of someone seemingly walking around down in the tunnels is captured on camera. The ghost hunters have no idea what their camera has just recorded, but they do hear footsteps coming from that direction. So could this be the spirit of Abigail? Could it be the ghost of little Sarah? Or something worse? Let me know what you think. The investigation at Gully's butcher shop is not over yet. Part 2 will be up on the YouTube channel, Twin Paranormal, very soon. The Legend of Kashima Reiko. So the story with this next video goes that an anonymous Japanese man lost a bet with his friends, and so they dared him to explore an allegedly haunted forest completely alone. As proof, he must film the entire experience. He hikes into the woods just as the sun goes down. As you might suspect, it did not go well.
Why would anyone do this? Your friends don't love you. Is that poop? Oh, hell no. That's some Blair Witch. Yeah, man, that's some Blair Witch type shit.
Exactly. Better be a stick dog.
Bruh. You ain't bring a car?
Holmes is wild.
Yeah, he wild dumb. That's bad, bro. You got 12 hours of... Nah, you got like 16 hours of dark.
You already can't see.
Bruh. What the fuck? Those look like arms. That looks like that chick from The Grudge crawling towards him. That looks like a torso-less woman crawling towards him!
The pale, disembodied torso of a woman appears to crawl her way out of the forest, getting closer and closer. The man makes a run for it, and the video abruptly ends. Now, Japanese viewers say that the mysterious video has a basis in the frightening urban legend of Kashima Reiko. The story says that the vengeful spirit of a woman is forever looking for her lost legs. And if she happens upon someone, she will take the legs of anyone she encounters. Thanks so much for watching.
Bro, that might be the most horrifying thing I've ever heard in my life.
You might recall from a previous video about a woman named Lauren Combs who lives in a house in the middle of nowhere. Ever since moving in, she can't shake the feeling that something is haunting her. Lauren tries her best to ignore this feeling, but there have been countless instances of her dog Luna seeing things that she can't, and many other strange occurrences that are thought to be paranormal in nature. Although most of these incidents are pretty spooky, it's the most recent video that was captured that is by far the most unsettling. It's close to midnight when the following takes place inside Lauren's living room. Lauren writes, "Ignoring it is out of the question now. I'm just going to document what I can and start to reach out to people that can come help." This is her footage.
That's not that bad. That's not that bad. See, that's not that bad. Could have been a dog. What the hell? Could be worse.
Strangely, Lauren's dog begins to whimper before an object falls on its own. It's almost as though her dog had sensed the strange activity that was about to ensue. Following that, a doorbell starts to go off on its own, but the footage outside shows no one at the door. Now, as many viewers have stated, opening the door may not have been a good idea, as according to them, whatever was ringing the doorbell is now inside the house. Although it isn't sure if something was let in, the following incident seems to suggest otherwise. It's 3 in the morning when suddenly this happens.
Because my shirt is 6 and I am 1. I gave you 6 points, I'm deducting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate decision. Yes, aye, Captain. Yes. Holy Captain, your horticulture is harvestable. Ah, good. Come on, think. Hurry happily and thank he's hungry.
All of a sudden, Lauren's hair is pulled by something. At first, Lauren thought that her cat had done this, but upon looking all around, she noticed that her cat wasn't there. As one would imagine, she was left beyond spooked. The activity in her home seems to be getting worse, and it seems that she isn't getting much help to solve this problem. But of course, what are your thoughts? Is Lauren being haunted by something? Or
yes.
Is something else going on here?
She's haunted. Throw the whole female back.
An anonymous individual named S had broken into a house that is said to be haunted. The residents of this place no longer live on the property, as according to sources, they had gone missing. The husband and wife who lived here mysteriously disappeared. No one knows what happened to the couple, but it's rumored that something terrible occurred. It was after their disappearance, however, that a family member shared surveillance footage from inside the couple's house. This footage was taken from the couple's security cameras, and it shows things that occurred before they went missing. Overall though, the footage is pretty creepy to say the least. Take a look at these clips and see what you think.
Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. No. Nope. Mm-mm. Don't you close back. Don't you close by yourself. I literally asked him not to do that. All right. Oh boy. Oh, he gonna do it slow too. Man, fuck your heart. Oh my God. That's just scary. We gonna edit that out. No. Please don't. Hey. No, please, God. We don't deserve this. I don't want to see any of this. Help. Help me.
Although pretty creepy, it wasn't scary enough to deter someone from breaking inside. An anonymous individual named S had seen the footage and decided to check out the property for himself. Little did he know, this was a bad idea. He breaks into the property by entering through a window on the second floor. He goes in and immediately feels uneasy. This is what he caught.
How did he not already know this was a bad idea from the footage he watched? Congratulations, bruh. You played yourself. You played yourself, cuz. You played yourself, cuz. Yup. Trapped. You done help. No, don't. Now hold on now. I don't want this. Can we not? Is that a toilet? Or a fireplace? Is that a toilet fireplace combination? That is ritzy. I ain't never seen that before. I could legitimately do without the scary music. For real. Like they ain't gotta do that. Don't do this. Don't do nothing happen. Nothing happened. Okay, we good. I like that. Nothing happened. Please. Can there not be a hand that comes up from up under that? Please, God, nothing be under there. I don't deserve this shit. Oh, we're gonna edit that out. Y'all don't need to hear me scream like a bitch. I don't deserve this. Nope. Was a nigga down there chopping down the front door with a meat cleaver? Yo, what they banging for? You saw on the front door. Yes. Oh, why? Oh my God. Yeah. Yo, hey, bro, it ain't even serious, nigga. You good? Can you not? Please? He ain't listening. Oh, he listening. Oh, he good. Okay, we good. This better? You're ruining my cream of wheat. Damn it. Thank you. Motherfucker.
It was only after the mysterious knocking had stopped that the intruder looked to the side and saw what appeared to be a shadowy figure peeping from down the hall. It seems to be observing him before creeping away from sight. Not sure if he was just seeing things, he walks over to where the figure was seen, but eerily finds nothing there. Now, it wasn't until posting this video that viewers had noticed something odd about the figure. After being spotted by the intruder, it moves in such a way that seems very unnatural. It almost appears to be floating or even sliding away from view. Just like the surveillance footage from earlier, viewers find this video baffling. But there has yet to be more footage posted. Until then, we'll have to base our judgment on the evidence currently at hand. Doubtless, this video is pretty spooky.
In the least.
The following video shows a real estate agent showcasing a property on camera when something pretty creepy is caught on tape. The footage comes from a YouTube channel owned by a real estate broker named Santiago Sanchez, who's been uploading videos of homes that are up for sale. By filming these properties and putting them on his channel, Santiago has been able to sell most homes. But out of all the houses he's filmed, there's one in particular that he doubts will ever be sold. On June 15 of 2015, Santiago had posted a video unlike any other he's posted before. The video starts off with him standing in front of the house, seeming a bit scared, as he tells us that the owner had warned him not to go inside unless he thought it was necessary.
Me han dicho, no entres, pero si quieres ir a grabarla, puedes grabar el vídeo, pero ten mucho cuidado, no salte de la casa rápido. Casi me voy a atrever a entrar y...
See, that's when you go on Tinder, talk you up one of these females, tell her it's a date and that you're a real estate agent, you're going to sell a house and to come with you, and then use her as a human shield. Not to say that you're just gonna sacrifice her off to the ghost, but if shit pop off, you stand in back of her. That's what a real man does.
Y este es el vídeo.
According to the owner, he and his family had promptly left the house late one evening after experiencing strange activity for months. Ever since then, the house has been empty. Now, it wasn't until weeks later that the family had reached out to Santiago asking for his help in selling their property. Although a house like this is hard to sell, he still showcased the property on the off chance that someone might still buy it. But little does he know that something downright creepy would happen while being inside.
No.
Upon entering the house, he smells a strong, foul odor that seems to linger throughout the property.
Who's
He then walks over to the kitchen and sees that a colony of ants has taken over the sink. Now, according to the owner, there have been sudden infestations of flies and other insects throughout the house, which Santiago finds very odd. Although strange, it isn't as unusual as what happens later in the video. Have a look.
Can you not show us? I really don't want to see this.
No tenía por qué haber ningún tipo de insectos. Estamos en la cocina. Se puede ver cómo ellos vaciaron toda la cocina rápidamente para irse corriendo. Está todo abierto. No han vuelto por esta casa. Yo no sé qué decir, pero pueden ver todavía pertenencias. Es raro. Esto nunca se lo llevaron. No quiero alejarme mucho de la puerta, la verdad.
No. Upside down cross? Oh, hell no. No. No.
Oh, esto está horrible.
No, no.
sé cómo puede estar tan
No,
horrible.
no.
Una de las cosas que noto es que hay un olor que está horrible. Como podrido.
Santiago then proceeds to go inside a bedroom that has a hidden closet. The owner states that his family has felt a certain presence inside this closet and has kept it shut for the longest time, until recently. Feeling a bit spooked, he heads on over to the other rooms, where he begins to feel even more uneasy. What happens then has left him baffled.
Aquí pueden observar dónde estaba el master bedroom, la habitación principal. Pueden ver que todavía hay cosas, pero pueden ver cómo rápidamente cogieron toda la ropa y se marcharon. Pueden ver ahí todas las perchas. Rápidamente sacaron toda la ropa, la cargaron en el coche y desaparecieron. Dejaron bastantes cosas detrás de ellos. Hay un olor extraño, como podrido, en este área de la casa. Este es el otro cuarto. Pueden observar. Todavía hay cosas, pertenencias. Bastante raro. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer va a ser aquí en la pared.
Oh my God, another upside down cross. Oh my God, I can't even do this. What signals do you need, bro?
Unas marcas.
Run away!
Varias áreas. Es como serían marcas, uñas.
Scratch marks.
De alguien que ha raspado o.
Niggas had cats.
Definitivamente son algo raro que están rayadas las paredes en varias áreas. Esa es la. Ok. Esta es la parte de arriba, es extraño, la verdad. Este es el otro, hay ruidos en la casa, puedo decir, hay ruidos. Ahí hay unos ruidos que estoy oyendo, como unos clac, clac, es muy extraño. Y esto es lo que es la casa. Estas personas estuvieron aquí viviendo unos 2-3 años y me llamaron, dijeron que la tuvieron que abandonar porque definitivamente algo raro estaba ocurriendo. Cuando abandonaron la casa, no la abandonaron a las 2 de la mañana, después de que ocurrió, según ellos, cosas muy raras. Pero bueno, yo he querido venir, grabar el vídeo y ver, un poquito, de todo lo que está ocurriendo en esta casa. Yo no creo, pero bueno, esta es la casa. Es muy, muy interesante. Y... mejor me voy saliendo ya de la casa. Pero, otra vez, si necesitan comprar una casa, siempre miren el historial de las casas. Es muy importante, ¿ok?
The chair, without warning, rocks on its own. It is at this point that Santiago decides to leave the premises while trying to keep calm by talking more about the property. The sudden infestation of flies, ants, and other insects, plus the markings on the walls, as well as the foul odor throughout the home, have led viewers to believe that the house is haunted. And of course, the chair moving on its own was enough to convince them that something paranormal had occurred.
I'm not doing it.
But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion. For now, this video remains a total mystery. This next video was suggested by Armando Caesar, who says he has no idea where this video originally came from. The source is unknown. But after doing a bit of research, he was able to gather some info on the footage. According to Armando, the woman in this video is a house cleaner who's been cleaning.
That's not a woman. That's a full-blown man. Come on. No breast meat, small ankles, biceps. Come on.
Cleaning an extremely old house for years. She usually comes at night to clean the place, and almost every night while being there, she swears that she can hear voices and footsteps from the floor above, even though no one else is inside the home. One evening, the cleaning lady's friends dare her to clean the house, but with the lights off and to record whatever happens. Although hesitant at first, she took the dare, thinking it would be a great idea, as she would prove to her friends that she's not crazy and the house is actually haunted. But she would later come to realize that this was actually a bad idea. It's late at night, the lights are off, and the woman is at this place. This is what was captured.
Have I to really cope there? Oh! For Alan. To prove that it is top at banister. Hello, Pauline, I'm shitting myself. Sounds like there's something in that bedroom. I'm up to top of the stairs.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
Oh. I can hear a noise in the background, but it's in that cupboard, and it is the airing cupboard. So that's where boiler is, and it sounds like it's just, someone's just come up at the back of me. Door. Bollocks. Now I want to go back down now. Right, I've just shut door. Bed, I'm going to sit on the foot. I daren't move. Do you know if I weren't shitting me said? I want to go down.
Now, normally anyone who encounters something like this would flee from the house immediately, but it seems that the cleaning lady was feeling pretty brave that night. However, if it wasn't for the following incident, this video would have been a lot longer. What happens next before heading downstairs has left her completely shook. This is what she caught.
Oh, hell no.
Please.
Oh my God!
I have just seen something. I have just seen something. Right, that's it. I'm off down. I can't take no more. I am off frigging down.
Ah!
A loud bang comes from one of the rooms, at which the woman points the camera and captures something by the door. It happens real fast, but if you slow the footage and pause at the right time, you can see what appears to be a palish-looking figure peeping at the woman from behind the door. Eerily enough, it seems to have been standing there even before the camera points at it. It is at this point that the woman has seen enough and decides to call it a night. Now, with all that's happened in this video, one can't help but think if something paranormal had truly occurred. If so, then the dare she took proved to be successful. Yet, not much info is given on the video to prove that it's either real or fake, so it's up to you to come up with your own conclusion. As is often the case with videos like this, what happened that night remains a total mystery. The following video comes from Donna Ayres, who can't help but feel that something is haunting her. According to Donna, there have been strange happenings inside her home that neither she nor her family could explain. In 2009, Donna's brother had passed away due to unknown reasons, but ever since his death, Donna has been feeling very scared. Objects inside her house move by themselves, which seems to happen whenever Donna is present. While some believe that her brother's ghost is responsible for the unusual activity, as it might be a sign of him reaching out to her, Donna believes that something else is inside her home. Something very malicious. One night, while being home alone, Donna sees the following and begins to record. This is what she captured.
Too close because I get launched at, but there's nothing under there. That's just a bracket from an old drawer that used to be there. There's nothing in the cupboard. It's just cutlery and stuff. Nothing under there apart from pots and pans. There's no magnets. That's just a switch. There's nothing there at all. Nothing out the ordinary, but yet keeps moving. Can you move it again, please? If you're here, move it. If you're here. Yeah. I'll just show you as well. There's nothing underneath, there's nothing. It's just an old metal cup. Metal. Weird. Oh my gosh. The surface isn't wet or anything, it's all dry. So there's no reason for it to be moving.
If there was nothing below the counter that could have been moving the cup, then how is it doing this on its own? As with all other occurrences Donna has seen, she believes that something supernatural had done this. Although not sure what exactly had moved the cup, the same paranormal entity is thought to be responsible for the following incident. But unlike other incidents, this one has got to be the creepiest. At the start of the video, Donna is informing us of a strange incident involving her toy fish tank, which we can see in the video. But while telling us what happened, something pretty creepy is captured. We can hear Donna's dog reacting to this odd occurrence as it happens.
But yeah, that's basically the new tank. I'll just keep it in the background and then you can see around. But just strange feelings. Almost like you can feel the dark entity that's here, and it's almost like a pressure around you. And the only thing you can do is record it so people see it, rather than just say it and no one see what's happening at the same time.
what's going on. So, yeah. I don't know if you can see
what?
it.
What the fuck?
They're certainly acting a bit weird. See, it's so strange. See, I can feel there's something here right now. And yet I don't. No one here. Yeah, there's no one around me. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. It's bringing tears to my eyes. Just no one gets it. My chain's moving on my neck.
Mysteriously, her necklace appears to be tugged by something. It is at this point that she's seen enough to be brought to tears by this incident. Now, it's worth mentioning that Donna had played with a Ouija board prior to one of these incidents.
No.
She believes that this might have worsened the activity in her home, but isn't sure if that's the reason. Viewers beg to differ, but as always, I'll let you be the judge as to whether or not something paranormal is happening. Are all of these events indicative of something supernatural, or is something else going on here?
Highway horror.
No.
It's 4 a.m. and truck driver William Church is driving down an empty highway just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. He suddenly spots something in front of him that makes his blood run cold.
This ain't gonna be scary. This ain't gonna be scary. Ah!
William's truck dashcam records the moment when a translucent figure appears to
Hot damn almighty, we gonna edit that out. That shit didn't even look that scary. What the hell?
be standing on the right lane of the highway. The truck driver can't believe his eyes, but he's not the only one who spots the bizarre figure. Sitting next to him in the passenger seat is his truck driving partner, Erica Lake.
Why is she sucking I mean...
She is also shocked by the sudden appearance of this strange apparition on the road.
She should have been sucking dick!
At first, I thought it was a human, and then when you can't really see the face and the top of the body up, I was kind of... I wonder what, and then we were thinking about maybe it's a ghost.
I actually twitched the wheel to miss whoever it was.
Boo, show your breast.
The highway they are on, Arizona State Route 87, is notorious for its many deadly accidents where countless lives have been tragically cut short. Adding to the mystery, the figure they capture appears to have no upper torso or head. So did the two truckers capture proof of the paranormal? Or just what do you think this is? Let me know. Bearer of bad news.
Bears? There's just bears, nigga?
Popular urban explorers Matt and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders Beepers History Seekers are back with another exploration at an abandoned farmhouse in Yorkshire.
Finders Beepers History Seekers? Motherfucker, he must have had me come up with that rhyme because that didn't sound good at all.
Yorkshire, England. This time they bring along their third team member, a cute little dog named Bear.
Show your pussy,
they gear
bitch.
Bear up with a GoPro camera and a flashlight.
Not at the dog. We gonna edit that out. There's no women on camera. People gonna think I'm into animals again. This will be like my 7th accusation. You guys just don't know about it because I don't tell y'all. I've had my marketing team scrub the internet, but you can't scrub it all out. It's like when you get real comfortable farting, so you push one out and something comes with it, and now you gotta change your shorts, pants, and drawers. One time it was so bad, I had to burn my pants. I had to throw them away because it was Murder, She Wrote, man. It was everywhere.
A flashlight, and he starts to roam around the dark abandoned house.
Word.
But unlike any of their previous explorations, Bear immediately begins to act very strange. The little dog sniffs around, running from room to room as if he's trying to find something.
It's like, oh no, I think I know what you put him inside. What is he doing?
Dog, he's probably looking for food.
He's on a proper mad one
He's looking for cheese, ho.
Go find him.
He's looking for the food. Where the meat at? Since they ain't got no steakums, I'm gonna eat all this shit. Hold on now. Why do these
There's
niggas got
something
7-Eleven
weird
trash
about this
bags?
place. I
I
feel
love how
like
they
we've
use
just had the
7-Eleven
worst start to a
convenience
video
store bags
ever.
as trash
Because
bags.
Bear's just all over the place. And I don't know what you're doing, snorting up.
Got dust up his nose.
Oh, I noticed cupboards, to be fair.
This
What have we got in
wallpaper.
here?
Ugly.
Not very much in the bottom. Is there anything in the...
Nigga, those cups are shaped like Pinocchio hats.
You like all this
Oh, snap. Booty teeth. Oh!
Where's Bear?
I'm not scared.
Bear?
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Why? Look at his face.
My concern is that... Oh, he's upstairs. Bear?
What was that? You lost the dog? Here you go, buddy.
Bear? Bear?
Oh, nah. I don't like none of this.
That worried me. I thought
Come
he
to
hit
me!
himself or something.
To me, little one.
Yeah. You little fool. There's something going on with you today. Unless he's caught something.
I need to use some...
As the guys continue to
Who has
explore
light out there?
downstairs of the
Oh my
farmhouse,
God. He has
Little
a
Bear
light?
sneaks away again to take another look upstairs.
Tracking dog.
Matt and Andy are sorting through a pile of old books when something happens that is very unsettling.
Anyway, I want to have a quick look on this bed, see if I can find anything else. Right, what? Bear?
This don't look like it's gonna be that scary.
What's wrong with you?
This doesn't look
Just
bad.
started barking randomly.
Oh!
You found a rabbit?
Damn! I thought that nigga was rolling down the stairs. He like a fuck this. Ah!
Randomly.
Nigga.
What's the matter, love? Hey?
You gotta check the
Found a
camera on
rabbit.
him. You don't trust
You
that
found some
shit.
rabbits.
What are you doing?
What is it? What you found?
Bro, this shit ain't even scaring me, and I'm a pansy.
I wonder if there's someone outside.
I've always wanted to look brave
The
on
little
camera.
dog Bear barks and then comes charging back down the stairs. Wondering what caused the dog's strange reaction, the Finders Beepers team decides to head upstairs to check the second floor of the farmhouse.
I'm brave, ho!
They look into one of the upstairs bedrooms, and that's when things take a terrifying turn.
Ew.
What ear is that? What even is it? Like, is it out of a bathroom?
Don't be
or
scary.
something? Like an old bathroom
I'm finally brave on camera.
USB. And then that's how's that got
Look
a
how
lock
brave
on it
I
there for a
am.
bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense at all. Bear, you're just causing
Smell
so much
bad in
bother.
there?
What the
Ah!
Did you hear that?
All right, well,
Someone has just run down those stairs.
No, I don't want this. I don't want this.
Where is it, Bear?
Motherfucker. Ho! Ho!
Hello?
We just came here to borrow some sugar.
Hello?
We ain't stealing. Hello?
Matt and Andy suddenly hear someone running down the stairs. They quickly go over and take a look down the staircase, but there's no one there. Now the guys head back downstairs, and after a careful search, they don't find anyone in the house. So they decide to check the footage on Bear's GoPro camera, and what they find is truly chilling.
Bear, what are you doing? He's covered in cobwebs. Absolutely covered.
I like that dog.
Do you know the way of doing this?
That dog
We
is
can
cute.
watch his footage back. I'll have to do it on his camera.
Yeah.
That dog is cute. I steal that
Right,
dog.
we need to show you something on this camera, because his camera's in my hand,
Don't show us.
of what he's just seen. And I haven't looked at all the footage yet. I've just seen one thing, and it has chilled me. It has proper chilled me. Look at this.
Good job, Bear. Got the fuck out of that. Bear started to confuse. Of course you're confused, nigga! You think this is the game? Y'all need to get Bear like a gun or something. Give my nigga a knife. Bruh, my homie needs a blicky. You gotta go. You gotta be able to go pew pew. Please don't let us see it again. Mom. That's when he went down the
What's wrong
stairs.
with
He's like,
you?
nigga, damn this.
Just started barking randomly.
You had to shake that off.
Found a rabbit?
Absolutely not.
We found some rabbits.
Oh,
In
no.
the footage, the poor little doggo jumps back in fear as he finds someone hiding underneath the bed. He barks and quickly runs back downstairs to Matt and Andy. The guys go back up to check the bedroom.
I'm in my pants now.
You gonna go up there?
Absolutely in my pants. But yeah, we'd come up here, and whoever it was, from what I can see, I can't even go downstairs ever again. I'm living up here now.
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
no.
It's here, look.
No. That box wasn't there before.
Under there. Whoever it was under that bed. Yeah, but this is horrible, Andy. I can deal with spooky, ghosty things, but real people...
People are just unpredictable.
If they're laying under a bed in an abandoned house, there's something not right in first place. What the thing is, right, if Bear hadn't alerted us to it, what would happen when we came upstairs?
God knows.
That's the thing that worries me.
Somebody on the bed has just jumped out and grabbed me.
Yeah, just grabbed your leg from under bed. It's like every child's nightmare, isn't it?
Excuse me? If something under the bed had just jumped... Okay, I thought that's what happened.
Grab me.
Yeah, just grabbed your leg from under bed. It's like every child's nightmare, isn't it?
Trust me, I wouldn't have been in here.
I would have been booting him in the head.
There'd have been an Andrew-shaped hole in the door.
He said an Andrew-shaped hole in the door. Like in a Wile E. Coyote freaking cartoon. If something jumped out from up under the bed and grabbed my leg, bro, I would start projectile shitting in every direction in a fit of self-defense. Ah! Like it would, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna fight. But if you poop on somebody, they gonna have to at least go take a shower. And that's on God.
Hole in the door. Trying to get out, honest to God. I wasn't talking about. Forget it. I'm doing this
Now
shit.
we'll never know just who this creepy guy was who was hiding under the bed. Was he an innocent squatter? Or did he have bad intentions?
We didn't see nobody running downstairs, so I don't believe. I think it was
Again, this is exactly the reason that I always say people are way scarier than anything paranormal. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel, Finders Beepers History Seekers. And if you're interested to watch Bear's point of view, you can also watch that video over on his own YouTube channel, Beeper Bear. Behind the locked door.
No.
This week, another mysterious video was shared on the Nukes Top 5 subreddit with no original source. The clip was uploaded by an Arabic repost account on Instagram, but the language spoken in the video is Spanish. But wherever it came from, the footage is truly terrifying.
Nope. What are you doing? Don't show. I don't want to see this. Oh God! Okay. All right. I'm not scared. That was just surprised. I was surprised. I'm not scared. Oh! Oh my! Oh my God! Oh God! I'm scared now. Oh my God, children! What the fuck? Oh God! Excuse me? This nigga just ran through a door. He just ran through a solid door. Jesus, take the wheel, my nigga. Oh, damn. Why would you want to go in there?
Thrown out of nowhere, and a little boy appears behind the cameraman. The boy giggles and then seems to run right through a closed door. Without warning, the horrifying face of a woman seems to lean right out of the locked wooden door, terrifying the filmer. The video then cuts, and we have no idea what happens next. Now, as always, when there's no source, I'm certainly not going to say that this bizarre clip is real, but it's definitely very spooky.
I don't trust that. I don't
Follower.
do that shit, nigga.
One late night in an undisclosed city in Indonesia, a CCTV camera captures a man walking home from work.
Man, that last clip got me looking behind myself, bro. I swear to God, I don't trust this. Why do you guys like this? Why?
And he doesn't seem to be alone.
No. No. Please no. Fuck is that? Who's that in the window? That's a face. Why is that person in the window? What's he doing? I don't get it. I'm not scared because I don't understand. Did you not see that person in the window? Alrighty then.
A translucent figure seems to appear out of the darkness and creepily follows the man. Now, because we don't have a source, we can only imagine just what might have happened to the man next. Because just what is this? Let me know what you think.
Yeah, I don't have a good answer for that. I don't have a good answer for that. It doesn't look good. It's not good. It's definitely not good.
These next 3 videos were shared by a Reddit user named Luke. Luke claims that ever since he was a child that he would experience terrifying paranormal activity when visiting his aunt's home in Iowa. The creepy old house was built way back in the 1860s. And Luke claims that ghostly events happen so often in the house that his aunt isn't even bothered by them anymore. Now, for the first time in 10 years, Luke decides to return to his aunt's house for a visit. And it did not go well. One night at around 2:30 in the morning, Luke is woken up by the eerie sound of voices. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
I'm still hearing voices. Listen. Jesus Christ.
Luke is now wide awake and continues to record as the unexplained activity in the house only seems to get worse and worse.
No. No one's here. I'm in the bathroom. My dick is out. I have no underwear on. I didn't order pizza. Oh my God. My
and
balls.
Then something happens that is pure nightmare fuel.
My balls are dry. Motherfuckers, what's poppin', bitch? Oh! Oh!
A childlike voice can be heard whispering something near Luke's ear. Luke says that he could hear the voice saying, "Who's that guy?" One of Luke's viewers believes that the voice then says, "He was killed over here." Luke says that the whispering in his room became so intense that he left the house and spent the rest of the night sleeping in his car. So, what do you think? Is this real?
I think he made a good damn decision. I'll sleep in the rocks before I have to deal with that shit. Someone whispering lovingly horrible things into my ear while I sleeps. Damn that every time.
Is this real evidence of the paranormal? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. What looks back?
When I get scared, I dance, man. It helps get my mind off of things, you know?
This next video shows a group of friends taking a smoke break at an abandoned old house somewhere in the Philippines. A girl in the group quickly gets creeped out and insists that they all return to the car. However, the guys want to take their time, and one of them even decides to pull out his phone and film a bit.
Nasaan na ba tayo? Gusto niyo na.
Lumang pump house to, no? Wala mo. Huwag hindi na kasama dito. Masyado kang bad.
Kasi naman, pwede sa kotse.
Pwede doon. Pagdamoy ng nanay ko, di na ako.
Shit, she ready to do this inside the car. That's my type of lady. You feel me? Shut up, pussy bitch!
Gamitin ng kotse.
Yeah! What the fuck
Well, it turns out that the girl's creepy feeling about the old decaying house might have been right after all. Because, did you see it?
No, I didn't.
As the cameraman pans around, a horrifying face appears right in front of the lens. The face doesn't look human with creepy round eyes and thin, pointy teeth. It appears to have no hair, no nose, and it looks like its veins are bulging underneath the skin. In fact, it looks more like some sort of horrifying creature than a person at all. Unfortunately, the clip suddenly cuts off, leaving us to wonder just what happened next. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I'm about to call probably not on this one. I ain't.
You decide. Lake Shawnee Amusement Park.
It ain't make my
Paranormal
balls
investigators Dustin and Lisa from the YouTube channel The South Cax 2.0 traveled to the abandoned Lake Shawnee Amusement Park in Princeton, West Virginia. Built in 1926, the small amusement park was not exactly up to modern safety standards. It is estimated that in total 6 people, mostly children, lost their lives here.
Ha ha. But yeah, so
here. The park was eventually closed and left abandoned in 1966.
Come on,
but
Titty.
it is said that even today, the park is severely haunted by the ghosts of its previous visitors. Dustin and Lisa begin their investigation at an abandoned swing ride where a little girl lost her life. Lisa decides to begin what is called a pendulum session, asking questions of the spirits of the park while dangling a pendulum to see if it will move on its own in response. What happens next is downright creepy.
The little girl that's here, the object that I'm holding, it kind of looks like a necklace, and you're more than welcome to touch it. It just lets me know answers to questions that I ask you. So feel free to answer as much or as little as you would like.
What?
Do you like it here at Lake Shawnee? And that's a yes.
Did you see it?
No.
While Lisa is asking questions to the spirit of the little girl that passed away on the swing ride, a shadow-like figure can be seen walking from right to left behind the 2 investigators. Dustin and Lisa don't hear or see anyone and continue their investigation not even knowing what they just caught on camera. So could it be that the spirit of one of the child visitors who passed away at the park came out to attempt to communicate with Lisa? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, The South Cax 2.0. Passing through. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Ryan McLean emailed us about a scary experience he had after a night out in Texas. So, around 2 in the morning, Ryan is driving back home when he comes to a stop at a railway crossing just as the train passes. But he spots something very unusual just across the tracks.
Not that bad. It's just a person. That's not weird. That's not weird. What's so bad about that?
Why does it look like a f***ing somebody standing next to the goddamn car? Am I tripping or like what the f*** is that? The thing is totally f***ing.
A dark shadow-like figure can be seen standing and moving around on the other side of the tracks. Ryan finds it odd that some very large person would just be standing next to a car in the middle of the road.
It's probably doing Uber Eats, probably Mexican. 6 more hours on shift, he's probably just outside stretching his legs.
So he begins to record the event with his phone, but he is shocked when whoever or whatever it is simply seems to fade away and just disappear. Ryan says he went over his footage thoroughly, but he's still not completely sure just what he captured. So is this a paranormal event caught on camera? Or just some very strange man staring almost motionless into someone's car at 2 a.m.? It's pretty creepy either way. Out of left field. These next videos were shared to TikTok by poster All Day Everyday 1772, who owns a
Yeah, you know he black. All day, every day. We all up in this bitch, nigga.
a small farm in Oklahoma. He says that he and his wife recently moved to their farm and are working hard to transform the land they own into a beautiful harvestable garden and maybe raise some chickens. However, their peaceful plans get derailed when user All Day Everyday comes home from work one night to discover a light on in one of his outdoor sheds.
Just got home from work and my shed light is on. Sorry, I'm spanning the yard just to make sure nobody else is out here. I spoke to my neighbor after that last video, and he said his junior high boys have been playing pranks on people, so I think it's them. But they don't really have anywhere to go, so I'm gonna bust in here and try and catch them. I don't know what they're doing.
Hey, 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 hey. Oh, no, 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 no!
The lights flicker on and off, and then seemingly out of nowhere, a dark figure appears in front of the shed's window. User All Day Everyday rushes over to the shed and checks inside, but he finds no one there.
Nope!
Cut to almost 2 weeks later, and All Day Everyday hears loud banging noises coming from another one of his outdoor sheds.
No.
What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Nah, this is the wrong video. I picked the wrong video. What are we doing? Please. Damn. Whoa! Oh! 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 Hey! Show yourself! You son of a bitch! Huh? What the fuck? Hey! There's another one! He's black! Call the police! He's
All
black!
Day Everyday sees someone walking around outside the shed. He hurries out to try to catch the trespasser, but just like last time, there's no one there. But when he looks over at his house, he sees something that shakes him to his core. A dark figure seems to walk right into the front door of his home. Now, All Day Everyday calls the police to come and investigate, but no one is found inside the house. So, a couple of days later, late one night, he suddenly hears a loud banging sound coming from his garage. He jumps out of bed and goes to check it out. What he finds is truly bizarre.
Was the ghost beating his meat? Who's banging? Oh! No! No! Nigga, don't! White people don't! What was that? Ho! Ho! Better be Ed McMahon with a whole lot of money up in this hoe! I'm shooting first and asking no questions, bitch! Oh, shit! Ho! 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 Hey! Hey!
The door to the attic is opening and closing by itself, but when he pulls out the ladder and climbs up to investigate, once again, there is just nothing there. TikTok user All Day Everyday says that his next step is to set up cameras in his home. But for now, he has no idea what is happening around his farm and doesn't know what to believe anymore. So what do you think is going on at this small farm in Oklahoma? Did the strange shadow figure stalking the farm somehow enter and take up residence inside the home?
Bro, this is some Outlast type shit, bro. I can't do it. I refuse to do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Let me know what you think.
Absolutely not. No.
Mirror, mirror.
Don't, come
Paranormal
on, bro.
investigator Sergey.
Damn, she bad. And her name is Toppy. Good hair, thick thighs, clean face, most of her teeth. Even if she don't know it yet, we fucking. That's real.
Investigator Sergey, Nastia, and Dima from the YouTube channel Toppy travel to a very remote and secluded abandoned mansion in Russia.
Ooh,
the large house is incredibly hard to reach, surrounded by a river and only accessible through one bridge, which has collapsed.
We have to act like we're brave now because there's an attractive white woman with possibly good credit on the line. You gotta bag those when you see them.
Which has collapsed over the years. The investigators came prepared and brought rubber shoe covers to cross the submerged part of the bridge.
Come on, Titty.
With all of the trouble it takes to get to the abandoned mansion, it's extremely unlikely that anyone would be at the house, especially in the middle of the night. But soon after the team arrives, they are exploring the second floor of the building and they already experience something weird.
Come on, Titty. Come on, Titty. Now, she ain't bad enough for me to protect her if the ghost stuff happens, because I was taught pretty much at birth, growing up in the hood, that Operation Human Shield is the best exiting strategy when shit goes sideways. But we gonna see, you know what I mean? Like, come on, Titty. Come on, Titty. Where the Titty at? Where she at? Where the bad bitch? Mom! The fuck?
Мне послышалось ключа? Мне тоже... Потянул, что ли? Отсюда или снизу? Ну вот из комнаты как будто бы.
From here, I think. Maybe the window.
A loud bang suddenly comes from a room behind them. So, they decide to set up a static camera inside this room and light a few candles to try to encourage the spirits to make contact. But while they're arranging their candles, this happens.
Это что, стук был сейчас?
The eerie sound of someone or something knocking on a door from somewhere in the house can be heard, and the team starts to get a bit freaked out. After lighting 3 candles, they leave the room as the static camera keeps recording. A few minutes later, and the camera captures something disturbing.
Come on, Titty.
And now the Toppy team decides to bump things up a notch. Investigator Nastia has brought along a 50-year-old mirror that allegedly can be used to summon spirits. Now, Sergey and Dean...
Shit! Abort Titty. Abort mission. She into that other shit. There's no point no more. I wouldn't even smash her with the homie's penis using a condom. I'm not doing it.
Sergey and Dima head off to a different part of the mansion, and Nastia goes into a room all alone and sits in front of the old mirror. What happens next is downright chilling.
That's bad Titty. Bad Titty. That's a bad Titty. Bad breast Titty. Bad Titty meat.
Sounds just before a dark shape seems to form in the mirror. Nastia now realizes that she might have gone just a bit too far by bringing the old mirror to this very haunted location. She believes that she might have accidentally just summoned a dangerous dark entity. She quickly radios her team members to come back.
It's okay if you use a condom on her, because then the crazy don't transfer over. You get some of it, but not enough for it to be bad.
Дима, Сергей, приходите.
But still feel free to get a car in her name.
Что-то пошло не по плану, походу.
Yeah, show your booty, bitch. Yeah. Show your, pull it out. Rub it on the glass. Drag it on the floor.
So,
get
what
swifty,
do you think
bitch.
this is? Is it a ghost or something more dark and sinister?
Get swifty, bitch.
You can watch this entire investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Toppy.
That's why you don't bone chicks that wear pentagram jewelry. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Good job, Nukes, because it scared the hell out of me at least 3 times. Make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Twisms.